You're listening to the No Game Plan podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Emily.
And I'm Kenzie.
What's
What's
up?
up, Low Gang? Sorry.
We were just
Still
talking
not
about
off
White
that.
Only 20 seconds ago, so kind of.
Yeah.
I understand why
Carries
you said
over. Carries over. Happens. Our mics are the same color right now.
that. Ooh. Ooh.
That's so cute.
Let's kiss.
No.
Anyway.
How are you? How
I'm.
are we, listeners?
Me personally, I'm quite well. Ask me what I did yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday?
I went to a Devils game. They
Woo!
lost terribly. Lost so bad.
They should just lose the rest of their games. What do they have? 2 more? Nico Dawes is starting, though. I mean, he will already have started by the time this gets posted. So I hope he had a good game.
Luck Hughes was out. He has started. Luck Hughes.
Why are you saying Luke like that?
Luck Hughes.
Okay.
It's Luck Hughes.
Did he get surgery? Do you have surgery? Or is he just rehabbing?
But I think maybe rehabbing. I know that he's just starting his procedures early.
Oh, okay. So he's having procedures done. Probably on his shoulder, like the rest of that family.
Made of fucking paper!
Glass, truly. Yeah. I was gonna say ask me what I did yesterday, but I just went to work and I read a book. That's all I did.
Is that why you had to think about it for so long? Like,
huh?
Is that why you had to think about it? Like,
Yeah.
About what you did?
Because I was like, I didn't do anything yesterday besides work and read an entire book, but...
Yeah, I also was selling a fridge for my dad.
Yeah, I saw that.
First of all, he told me to sell it for $400. I literally looked it up, and girl, those are sold those are literally sold for $1,200. I should have been selling the one that we had for $2,000 actually, because it's a year old. It worked 100 perfectly, and it was a double door. I sold it for $500. Miss out.
Who's pocketing this money?
My father.
Oh, okay. Then whatever. I was gonna say, if you get a cut of it, then awesome. Should have sold it for more, but Where does he get these?
He owns
miscellaneous
properties
things
and stuff. So.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. That makes sense.
I sold it to my regulars.
At your job?
Yes.
I love that, actually.
2 of my regulars showed up at my house yesterday. That was the point of that.
Did you know it was your regulars when they contacted you, or?
So no. So no.
Oh.
The dad contacted me of my regular. And then he was like, and it said that he lives in the town my job is in. So it's like, imagine. And then the car pulls up, and I see my regular in the car.
And was the regular obviously the kid, right?
Yeah, it was his
and
son.
Did you acknowledge said regular, or did you just pretend you didn't know each other?
Yes, I acknowledged it. Cause as soon as he said my buddy is coming from to help, I'm like, it's gonna be someone else I know. It was. And it was. And they both knew who I was, so.
Hey, that's at least nice that they recognized you. Because, nothing's worse than seeing, a regular out in public and being like, do I say hi? But, also, we're not in that situation right now, so it's kind of awkward if I say hi, because what if they don't know me?
Hey, but they're at my house, though.
No, but, I mean, they could have easily gone to your house and not known it was you.
I guess, sure.
But like I get what you mean. Like you had regulars at your house.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but like it's easier to remember me for them than for me to remember them. Because
Oh, 100%.
yeah, there's less of us and more of them.
Oh, story time.
Ah!
Relating to that.
I'll listen.
I was okay, so I was making a drink today at work.
What drink?
And I don't remember. I made like 2,000 drinks today. But I set it on the counter and this woman says, "Hi, Kenzie." And I was like, "Hi."
Hey.
Acting like she knows me.
Hey.
I'm like, "I don't know who you are." Her name is Kim. I have to go ask my parents about it, actually. But I was like, Kim.
Oh.
I wonder if she works with my dad. I'll ask him later. I'll update you on the situation.
Oh, okay, period. Thank God. No, I
But
want to know.
It was just, oh, sorry, just got a weird text.
Was it from me?
No, you didn't text me right now, so no. But yeah, it was just so awkward. Because, like, is she a regular of mine and I just don't recognize her? But she knows me because she's there all the time? That's that's how I'm relating to your situation right now.
And that's also a fear of mine because sometimes regulars go in and do that to me. They go, "Hey, how are you?" I go, "Hey, great." Hey, that conversation we had last time? Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, how's your son's dog do? My son's dog died like 2 years ago. Oh, your daughter's dog? Oh man,
I can't. But like,
anyways,
I have favorite regulars though, so I was kind of hoping it
no,
was my
100%
favorite
I
regular.
do.
No, because though
Yeah.
on that it was it was actually the older brother to another regular, who's who is friends with my favorite regulars. So I was kind of
Oh, everyone's connected.
no, they're all connected. They all know each other.
In this little town in New Jersey.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Anyway,
What's your song of the week?
oh
Did you figure it out?
yeah, wait, "Killing My Borrowed Time" by Geese. I think that's what's called.
Geese, a couple of gooses. They're goosing around.
Y'all, every single time I just freaking mention geese, y'all just say something about the freaking bird. Get out! We're just talking about Cameron Winter, please.
Okay, no. If we were talking about Cameron Winter, you could say Cameron Winter. But we're talking about Geese, which, yeah, it's a band, but also more people know Geese as a flock of gooses. So,
I don't want to be here anymore.
pipe down. Pipe down.
I don't want to be here anymore. You see that? It's Cameron Winter.
Oh, is that the record, the vinyl that you put up replacing Joe?
Yeah.
Joe out. Cameron Winter in.
It's the. I feel like I should have showed. You see this picture, this picture right here.
Yes. Who is that? Oh, that's Hudson.
Yeah, it is.
Hudson Williams. Hudson Williams.
Yep.
Iconic picture, truly. Like,
It's a good one. It's a good one. It fits perfectly over there too.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your song?
Wait, what did I decide on?
Was it Hose?
I got distracted looking at all of my old top song playlists from like 2017. Oh, I Love It, I Love It, I Love It by Bella K.
Period.
Love that song. It's actually the only song that I've really listened to the past week. Besides today on my drive home from work, I said, Kenzie, you can't listen to this song again. So I listened to it once. And then 4 minutes into my 10-minute drive, I listened to a Hosier song, and then I got bored halfway through, and then I switched to a Runaround song. And then I pulled into my driveway, and then Ceilings by Lizzie McAlpine came on, and I had to stay in the car. Ceilings, plaster, can't you just make it move faster?
I was listening to Jeff Buckley blasting. Windows down. Lover, you should have come over on my way home. But any single time I listen to it, I just need everyone to imagine, like, that little hamster on, like, the horse with, like, the rainbow background behind it, because I'm not listening to it in a sad way. I'm listening to it because goddamn that song is good.
You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My body turns! Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I am Jeff Buckley. Anyway.
No, you're not. You're not dead. Not to remind you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That was actually really mean of me. I'm so sorry. That came out without me thinking.
No, that was good. I don't know.
No, I didn't mean to say that. I apologize.
No. And I did just watch the Jeff Buckley documentary again.
I was gonna say, you watched it like a month ago.
No, I didn't.
Maybe it was 2 months ago.
No,
it is April.
No, I watched it the first time in October, and then I just watched it again for the second time, and I sobbed again.
Was it really October? That's when you watched it?
Yeah.
That was a long time. It feels like yesterday.
Because that's when I was going through everything with...
Oh, that's right. He who shall not be named, Voldemort. Actually, no. Don't want to promote that book series. Anyways. What have you been doing? We're on a little F1 break in April.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Oh, right. Buffalo Bills crew neck. That has been my house sweatshirt for the past couple days. And a gray one, and then gray sweatpants, maroon socks, and
outfit.
Black slippers. Yes, but the grays don't match.
Outfit.
It is a grow fit. No shame in the game. My house clothes are always a grout fit, to be honest. It's a grout fit or like a red shirt and green pants. You don't get anything in between.
Oh, so you're just Christmas and gray. Got it.
No, but like I mean like two colors that you don't normally like put together outside of like a seasonal holiday.
I guess, sure, okay.
Like purple and...
I was just about to say purple and orange.
Yeah. Like I don't put those two colors together, but I do wear my house clothes. My house clothes tend to be those colors.
Right, okay.
Do you have house clothes?
No.
Oh. Do you understand house clothes?
Yes, yeah.
Clothes that are only meant to be worn in the house, and if they go outside, they're contaminated and therefore need to be dried. I mean, washed.
So, what does this mean for me when I go to your house with my outside clothes inside? And I sit all over your couch.
That doesn't matter. You just can't sit on my bed.
Oh, I'm scared to sit on your bed and go in your room, so. I don't want to disturb the peace in there.
I know, it is very peaceful in here.
No, but like, that's your room is such a staple in my mind. I can't.
No, my room is very peaceful. I enjoy my room. But I can't sit on my bed with outside clothes on, and therefore I don't allow anyone else to sit on my bed with outside clothes on. So, but I also, like, if I'm at my house, I'm in my house clothes, or else I'm out of the house. Like, you won't catch me outside with my house clothes on, and you won't catch me inside for much more than, like, 5 minutes with my outside clothes on. Contamination, germs. I think I have undiagnosed OCD.
I'm glad that
for more reasons.
This is when we're figuring that out for you.
Yeah. For more reasons than just the germs aspect, because a lot of people have issues with germs. But I think that's one of them. Contamination OCD. I think I have
That's interesting.
Um. Anyways, we're not. This is not therapy. We're not going into my mental health and all that kind of stuff. So, what are you wearing, Emily?
I'm wearing some purple pants instead of shorts.
Yeah.
We like got some extra fabric, so um, an F1 shirt that I painted, and then my Royal Otis sweatshirt.
Zip up. Slay. Love.
And I dyed my hair
You.
again.
She did. I dyed my hair again since the last time you've seen us. Emily's purple and I'm red. Although my hair is kind of wet, so you can't really see.
I know I'm still purple from like last time, but I'm now more of a violet, and there's a violet hue. And multiple people have even told me that too at work. So I know I did it right.
At work.
I'm proud of myself
That was
because one of my regulars is a hairstylist, and she literally complimented it the other day. And she complimented
slay.
it at 8 p.m. No natural sunlight, just
hair.
but like it wasn't just like
Just the big light.
thank you.
Yeah. Just the normal lights. It is good though. I like it. It's cute.
I very much like this one a lot better. It's still very much dark, and it's very much purple still.
Perfect. My hair is darker and more red.
Big fan.
And yeah. Nothing more to add actually.
I guess we should talk about sports or something.
Yeah. I guess before you like made us do a fit check. What have you been doing for that fun break? We don't have the Saudi Arabia or Bahrain Grands Prix.
Yeah,
So,
do you
what
want
have
to
you been
know
doing?
do you want to know what I've been doing?
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what I've been
I'm
doing?
starting to think I don't want to know.
It has to do with NAS and car.
You've been watching NASCAR?
I have
Okay,
fallen
slay.
victim.
You know what? That's okay.
Number 77.
Who's that?
Look him up. Are you actually going to? Oh, I think she actually is.
No, sorry, I just got another text.
I was so confused. I didn't know.
I'll look it up now.
Oh, okay.
Valtteri Bottas.
Nope.
Summer 77. Oh, Carson Hocevar.
I guess I don't know.
Carson.
Thinking about that guy.
Why him?
I was introduced
To him?
No, someone showed me him racing, and obviously he looks a little off.
Well, yes.
And I love
He's
that.
He's 182 points behind the championship leader. That's his NASCAR. He's 15th in the championship standings. He has 171 points to his name. And he's 182 points behind the leader.
Whatever.
But that's okay.
He also streams on Twitch.
He was on your Instagram stories and stuff, wasn't he?
Uh-huh.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I've been doing, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been getting into NASCAR races or just him as a NASCAR driver?
The second one.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, I don't even know if NASCAR has any races current. Like, no, they do, I think. Yeah. Anyways.
He's beautiful. And off looking. And 6'4".
Wow, that's really tall for a racing driver.
6'4".
But I guess NASCAR cars? What do you call them?
NASCAR cars.
Because NASCAR is the name of the series. Like F1 car. NASCAR cars?
Why the hell would they do that?
But NASCAR's cars have a they're bigger, so I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter as much about the height.
Yeah. Yes.
Whereas like F1
Is
the I don't remember what it's called.
Did you see how old he is?
He's 23.
He's 23.
He was born about 20 some days before I was. Nope. 20 some days before I was.
Ugh. I want to be him. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. I've literally been watching less hockey, and I shouldn't be because I should be taking in before the end of the season, but the Devils piss me the hell off. So, unfortunately, I'm watching Carson.
I haven't watched a single hockey game in probably since the Olympics.
Hey, so like I need to because like it's going away soon, and I gotta September.
I'm a Flyers fan too, so as long as the Flyers haven't clinched a playoff spot as we're speaking right now, which hopefully they will like tonight, or this weekend, but
Hard life I live.
the Flyers are in playoff position right now, and so I at least have another like week and a half.
Hey, as long as the Devils suck, the Rangers will always be sucking with them.
That's so true. They're like bonded pair. Do not separate. If one makes the playoffs, the other has to. And if one doesn't and one has a really bad season, the other also has to have a really bad season. Ugh, they're besties. They're like
enemies to lovers trope.
They're like sisters who fight, but they actually love each other. I don't have a sister, so.
Do you also want to know what I've been doing recently?
Well, yes, I asked. That came out with a lot of attitude. I apologize. I'm on my period.
She has strong feelings.
Not TMI. I don't care. I'm on my period. I'm bleeding currently.
Who the hell? TMI.
No, like some people get weirded out by it. I don't care. It's natural.
Like what?
Most women have a period if they have a uterus.
If it makes you feel better, about last year, I said live on the radio when I was on my period.
And you know what? Heck yeah.
Like,
but sorry, I didn't mean to give you attitude. I just am on my period, so I don't really have a big threshold for like any monkeying around.
No monkeying around. Pulls that shit out.
No monkey business. No monkey business up in here.
Oh, okay.
No bananas.
Anyway.
Continue.
I have been having a hard time.
Why?
Because I do love the Yankees. However.
Okay. Shohei Ohtani. Is that what you're going to say?
The Mets.
Oh! That's like being an Islanders fan. We've talked about this.
And that's my thing. Okay, so most of my teams are by association. Like
of
besides
like players.
No.
Or like people that you are like friends with who also like them.
Yes.
Me becoming a Devils fan.
Except the Devils. And I guess now Ferrari. But whatever.
Ferrari's also kind of association though, right?
Yeah.
Your grandpa?
Yeah, but like he's also a McLaren fan and he just Ferrari is his brand.
That's my grandpa. That's my grandpa Stu. That's my grandpa Stu.
He loves Lando. You don't know this?
No, I do.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
You've told me that.
I just wanted to make sure.
And I love Stu.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen the guy in nearly 7 years, but love the guy.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were gonna say. Anyway, Um,
Mets.
and I don't have technically like association with the Yankees anymore. However, I do love the placement of where the Yankee Stadium is, and I hate where Citi Field is.
Citi Field is the Mets stadium.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's easier to get to Yankees, and I like the colors more, and I like the players
What you
more.
don't like are the Mets orange and blue. That's a fire combination. I don't know what you're talking about. It's giving McLaren.
But however, if I were to have been a Mets fan, the chances that I could see the singer of Geese, Cameron Winter, at a random game, and everyone else that I talk to, Mets fans.
And Jay Schlatt.
We didn't have to bring that up!
Well, you possibly could see him there. But, like, hey, allegiances change.
I know, and I did just buy an Anthony Rizzo jersey, and I do love Anthony Rizzo. I also have thought about becoming a Cubs fan.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. They put us on this timeline in 2016 when they won the World Series, and so everything that has happened since 2016 is therefore their fault. So don't do that. And also, they hadn't won in, 80 some years before 2016, so that's just heartbreaking. You already have Ferrari, so, like, just don't do that.
But Anthony Rizzo.
You could be a fan of a player and not be a fan of the team. I, personally, am a fan of freaking Macklin Celebrini, but I'm not a fan of the Sharks. Well, I kind of am because also Tyler Toffoli and Will Smith
hockey.
And William Eklund, but besides the point, that was a really bad example. No players come in mind. Everything's empty up here.
I want to die.
Oh. I'm a Seth Jarvis fan, but I'm not a freaking Hurricanes fan. Are you kidding me? Love Seth. I can't say his name. Love him. But, because he's like a funny little guy.
I love Shohei Ohtani, and I don't like the Dodgers. So
exactly. So you can like Anthony Rizzo and not like the Cubs. Excuse you. Anthony Rizzo's on the Cubs, right?
He retired from Cubs. He played for the Cubs most of his career.
Probably because he played for the Cubs, he retired.
And then he went to the Yankees, and then he came back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Naturally, yeah.
He's not an active player, so for the Cubs, so you don't need to be a fan of the Cubs.
Yeah, but it's Anthony Rizzo. Wow. Ugh. Big fan of that guy. I really wish he played for the Yankees still. I'm excited to go to a Yankees game on my birthday, though.
Yeah. That'd be fun. I'll be watching the Canadian GP, but...
Literally don't remind me.
Do you want to know what I've been doing on the F1 bit?
Yes!
Not like you're going to ask me at all.
Selfish, huh? Go!
I have been reading a lot of books. Like a lot of books. A lot of books if you look at my Goodreads. Not really a lot, but big books. Big books. I've been reading, they're actually sitting over on my shelves right over there, the Throne of Glass series, which I've already read. I'm reading it again. And so I read Assassin's Blade last December, and then I started Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight in like March, and then I read Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, and Tower of Dawn as a tandem read in like the last month.
Can
it's
confirm.
actually been like a little over a month since I started rereading the series. And now I'm on Kingdom of Ash, and I'm loving it.
Can confirm.
I read really odd premise. I texted Emily, and I was like, this feels like a Wattpad fanfiction.
She did, yeah.
But Ready or Not by Cara Bastone. She gets pregnant during a one night stand, and it's a really weird like that she doesn't know if the dad wants to be involved or not.
Right.
But also like pregnant people kind of scare me. Does that make sense? Like the idea, I'm gonna get like hives just thinking about it. But the idea of like having
Yeah,
like,
no, that scares me too. So like, I'll start throwing up and like crying and shit.
yeah,
Sorry.
so like the idea of something moving in my body that's not me.
Not. And I wanna,
Yeah, anyways.
and I wanna have kids, but like,
Oh, I don't. Not for me.
hey,
Um
I have things I have to say. I want a D1 player.
Okay.
That's all I want kids for. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have one, throw as much money behind them as you can get, and you're good. But anyways, I was reading that book, right?
Yes.
And she ends up falling in love with like her best friend's like from childhood's brother, who has also been in love with her since he was like 5 years old.
Right.
It's just a really weird book. Gave it 3 stars. Wasn't that great, but also like I did quite think about the main male character quite a bit today. His name's Shep.
Why?
I don't know, cause he's one of those people where he's always happy, or like always kind of reflecting your emotions. So like when you're happy, he's happy. When you're sad, he's sad. And I was like, I wish I was like that, low key. But like nobody can affect my emotions generally. Like
Ooh.
I'm like my emotions are just my emotions, but also I don't really feel like I have many emotions. So
sometimes I just ride happy, and then something happens and I'm down, and then I'm up, and then I ride it.
Can you describe the feeling of being happy?
Open up the comment section on TikTok.
Tiny comment section.
Yeah. Can't email me here.
But...
Can't talk here. Email me. Do you not?
Nope.
You know what? I posted a Lando Oscar edit on my Instagram story saying can't talk here, email me, hoping that you'd see it. You didn't. I'm gonna like start tagging you in like my important ones.
No, you should. If you need me to see them, tag me because I don't go on social media that often. Like actually tag me.
So we're recording this now. There's proof of it. I'm gonna start doing that.
Please do, because I'll actually open up those notifications and be like, oh, Emily tagged me in something. Let's see what it is.
Hey.
Whereas like I don't have your post notifications on, so I'm not gonna get it notified whenever you post a story, or else maybe I should do that. If
you should. No, I post on my story too much. I spam that. I love to spam. I have so much to say.
That's okay. Everyone does.
I have so much to say and no one to say it to. So my story gets it.
And you know what? Yeah.
Sometimes telling people my ideas at once is just the best way to do it.
Yeah, rather than like saying it every single time you talk to someone new. Yeah.
I don't know
if
like
I told here,
you this, but
I was gonna say something.
Sorry, my bad.
Remember. Oh, I dyed my eyebrows also. Speaking of what we're doing during the break, I dyed my eyebrows, but I also have an eyebrow dye that's just like a dark blonde or like a light brown color.
Right.
And I did that, and then a week later I did this, so I don't think the dye from this really picked up because my eyebrows were the same color as before I dyed them with that.
Right.
But it's a light red brown from Just for Men, the mustache and beard. Really weird because my actual eyebrow dye doesn't smell like chemicals, but this stuff smells like chemicals. Crazy.
Oh my god, no. Like, it's actually so insane how much of a difference, like, in, like, hair chemicals, like, smell. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Doing my hair with the permanent purple hair. like as if I was bleaching it. Holy moly. I literally had to open up my window in my bathroom, and I opened it, and I put my head out, and I literally I put
You're
my
gassing
head
yourself out of there.
and then I went back to dyeing my hair.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because like my hair dye is stinky.
No,
my hair
non-permanent hair though, permanent hair dye, like color,
doesn't smell.
sometimes smells like medicine. So.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep.
My hair, I don't necessarily care for the hair, like, smell of the hair dye I use, but it's also mixed with, like, products that my hairstylist puts on my hair. But it goes away after, like, 4 washes, which is, like, 2 weeks for me, but it eventually goes away, which is nice.
Oh, yeah. No, that's about right for me, too.
Yeah. I was gonna say, why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
I learned that some people use their shampoo as face wash today. So
Say psych right now. Say psych right now. My skin would freaking. Do you use your shampoo as face wash?
not me. No.
Okay.
Not me.
Ooh.
No. Someone else. I found out this information about someone else from this person.
Well, the person that you were on the phone with today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. No! This is bad. This is almost toenails bad. This is almost toenails bad, Emily.
No. No, it's not.
Shampoo as face wash?
Poo.
Do they have acne? Like a lot of acne? Really? That's crazy. My face would break out so quickly.
Main question was, is your face dry? Nope.
He doesn't use a moisturizer, I'm assuming. But the shampoo doesn't dry up. Even my hydrating cleanser dries out my face.
Like, it hurts my face thinking about it.
Oh, man. I'm going to think about that when I wash my face tonight. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. Anyways, we are 30 minutes into this episode already, which is insane.
Let's make them short.
Yeah, make them short.
Yeah, good luck.
Won't happen. Hockey playoffs are starting soon for both the NHL and the PWHL. Super excited for that. Go Flyers, go. Go Wild, go.
I hate all of it. And this is the worst matchup mix ever. Anyway, still gonna watch Quinn Hughes dominate.
Yeah, hopefully he scores any Wild defenseman scores an overtime playoff goal for my bingo board sitch. But
and so then I can get a kiss.
From who?
You.
Oh,
it's agreed on.
There's no evidence of this agreement,
it's a clip.
So I have to say no.
It's a clip.
Okay, you find the clip.
I literally think I posted it.
Doesn't sound like me. That was my twin sister. Anyways, NBA playoffs start pretty soon. WNBA season is starting up soon. Super excited for that. I think practice or like training camp starts like in May.
W.
Maybe. I don't remember when.
My girl's
WNBA.
back on my I'm back on my screen.
Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld are having a baby girl. This is a win for Kenzie's bingo board. Or
loss for mine.
They had a baby girl.
I wonder what her name
is. I haven't looked up at that situation since I found out that they had the child, but so I don't know if they've posted anything about it, but TMZ said it's a girl, so I say it's a girl.
So sad. Whatever. Maybe next time. He's gonna Josh Allen becomes a Jason Kelsey type dad.
He would. He would. Josh Allen, girl dad, I'm so excited for that. What else? Do we have any other updates? I'm drinking a Diet Coke. If anyone wants to know.
I honestly have been thinking about Dr. Pepper the last 40 minutes and 33 seconds, so...
I have Dr. Pepper downstairs. I have mini cans of Dr. Pepper as well, but I went for a Diet Coke today.
Mine are in my fridge. I just didn't get one because I was going to burp a lot, and I don't want to do that.
That's maybe... Every time I cover my face, I, like, burp, actually. Or put my mic down. I'm burping.
Great. Anyway, anything else to add? We did this.
Oh yeah, I started playing the harmonica.
Are you playing Lover You Should Have Come Over yet?
No, I'm still working on Piano Man. Piano Man's actually kind of hard. I don't know if I'm built for the harmonica life.
Just scratch that and learn Lover You Should Have Come Over.
I think that's a little bit harder.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. That's all I know of Piano Man so far. I started writing again. Writing a book. But naturally for me, can't commit to anything, so I started writing a different book than the book that I've been working on for the past 6 months. But this said book was a book that I worked on before those 6 months. So I'm just going back and forth between the two. We'll see which one gets done first. Right now it's looking like neither of them are getting done till I'm about 70 years old, and I don't actually even want to live till 70. So
the third one you start is the first one that you're gonna publish, basically.
See, both of these books have been like marinating in my brain for too long, I think. Like literally the first book has been marinating in my brain since I was 10 years old and writing on Wattpad. Because I actually wrote some chapters for Wattpad.
Naturally.
Really bad. And same with the second one. So maybe I should go back to my Wattpad account and find one of the books that I wrote on there and then just change it up a little bit.
It's really maybe the best ones come, yeah.
You know what? Heck yeah.
And I started sending my emails out so I could take pictures.
Heck yeah. Making big moves.
Career moves even.
I'm in grad school. Me. I don't know if I actually really like it. But I also don't know what to do if I don't like it. But it's fine. I'll get the degree and I'll figure it out after that.
Yeah, naturally.
Naturally, I'll probably go back for like my PhD or something.
What else are you gonna do at this point?
Write a book? No. Why would I do that?
Beats me. Beats all of us.
Crazy to think that I would ever actually finish anything that I start in my life.
I don't either, so anyway.
We have something in common. Hopefully that's matched up.
Definitely not.
No. Do you have anything else to add?
I don't.
I don't either. This has been about as long as a normal episode.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit shorter, but about as long as a normal episode. So.
See you in
thanks for
2
listening,
weeks,
everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hopefully the Flyers win their first few games in the NHL playoffs. When's the next episode coming out? 13th plus 14 would be the 27th of April. So still no F1 by the time we post the next episode. So that's
Miami!
Awesome. Miami GP. I'm excited. I'm never excited for the Miami GP. Well, actually, no, I am because I'm a Lando fan and that was Lando's first win. But I'm not excited for the track itself. But I actually am this time because obviously we haven't had racing in forever. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking before I give away too much of my inner thoughts.
That's an interesting comment. Yep. Big fan of that.
Need to just shut my mouth up sometimes.
I'm just
Are you good?
trying to put my earring in.
Okay, well.
Oh.
Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, No Game Plan Podcast. Go subscribe to us on YouTube, No Game Plan Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything under No Game Plan Podcast. Same profile picture for everything. You can click the links down below in the description. We also have our playlists on there, which I really need to update. I haven't updated them in a long time. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Everything's in the description, so I was putting it down.